This is page 19 in your binder. We're going to do the word problems. Excuse me. And believe it or not, I think that these word problems are the easiest word problems we do. So we're going to set up a proportion. It says Trent goes on a 30-mile bike ride every Saturday. So I'm going to put 30 miles on top. He rides the distance in 4 hours. Okay, so on the bottom, I'm going to put 4 hours. At this rate, how far can he ride in 6 hours? Okay, so the 6 is actually going to go on the bottom here because it is hours, and hours are on the bottom. So I'm going to put an X on top. So all that is, so now we just have this proportion, 30 over 4 equals X over 6. So now we just cross multiply. 4X equals 180. And then I divide by 4. X equals 45. That means in 6 hours, he can go 45 miles. The scale of a map for Crater Lake is 2 inches to 9 miles. So 2 inches over 9. So inches are going to be on top in this one, and miles are going to be on bottom. The distance between the high overlook and low lake on the map is 6 inches. So I've got to keep that on top because they're both inches, and we're trying to figure out that missing one. So 2 over 9 equals 6 over X. Cross multiply. Divide by 2. X equals 27. So that means that 6 inches on the map is 27 miles in real life. So I want you to use this super duper skill, and I want you to flip over to the next page, page 20. I want you to do 7, 8, and 9 on your own. Set them up and then solve them. Just read the words and match them. When you're done, I need you to flip over to page 22. We're going to take some short notes. Literal equations are ugly because they have more than one variable or letter. Your goal is getting the solved for variable on one side of the equation and everything else on the other. So I want to show you an example. This says solve for X. That means everyone has to go away but the X. So I'm going to highlight the X, okay? So I'm going to first get the 3y gone. 4x equals, I can't put a 6 and a 3y together, so I'm just going to do it like that. Then I got to divide by 4. X equals 6 minus 3y divided by 4. So that would be your answer. So I told they were going to be ugly. So this time, we're going to take the exact same problem, 4x plus 3y equals 6, and we're going to solve for y. So I'm going to subtract the 4x. 3y equals 6 minus 4x. Divide by 3. Y equals 6 minus 4x divided by 3. So do you see how you kind of get a totally different answer for these, even though they're the same problem? So we're going to do some easier ones than those. So this says solve for C. So C right here is going to stay right where he is. So let's divide this up. I got 2 houses here. C is on the right, so he needs to stay. That means that minus S needs to go away. How do you move a minus S? We add it. Okay, m plus s. I can't put those together because they're not the same, so I just have to write m plus s equals c. C is alone. I am happy. I'm done. That's all I have to do. So let's do number 4. Solve for m. So that guy's going to stay right where he is. So in order to move a divided by v, I do the opposite and multiply by v. D times v is dv equals m. I'm done. I would like for you to do number 5 on your own. I'm going to show you number 6. We got 2 houses. We're solving for t. That means the p and the r got to go away. They're being multiplied, so I'm just going to divide. So my final answer is I divided by pr equals t. And number 7, solve for k. So when I do this, step 1, I got to get that j gone. So it's being divided by j, so I'm going to multiply times j. So mj, I multiplied that together, equals k plus n, because those marked out. Now, I just need to move the n. So opposite of plus n is minus n. So mj minus n equals k. K's alone, I'm done. I would like for you to do number 8. Thank you.